Oh, Serena. Go away, steam thingy. I don't care.
Sometimes,
Oh.
when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent.
Oh.
The sweetness of her breath. Serena.
I guess it just started. Welcome to the Ketsup. Today we're catching up on Serena, and apparently I'm some mopey dude who's, I don't know, going through a breakup. She, not to be, you know, dude. I know it's beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but she is kind of a butterface. Literally, her face looks like it's made of butter. It's just, it's all melty, like really gray, ugly, just blech butter. I mean, she probably has a great personality.
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
Okay. And we're trying to figure out what happened to our wife. And we're just kind of searching. And it's supposedly a horror game, but so far our character is whiny and has very little personality.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this.
Would it?
The smell of old books is intoxicating.
Okay, I don't care.
What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that
I don't care.
distinct
I agree,
smell.
but I'm not here to talk about that. Let's figure out what happened to your butter face of a wife. I guess let's tear this? Tear. No. Go back. Tear. Okay, that's a creepy painting.
Somewhere in here, in her private refuge, there must be something that reminds me of her.
In her private refuge? I mean, hopefully we have no pictures of her tennis trainer, Pablo. And his big, muscular
Sharing
Mexican
meals with
body.
good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin.
You drunken bastards. No wonder. She's an alcoholic and you are too. Ooh, there's a chair.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Okay. This feels, again, less horror, more like meh.
I should probably eat. Can't remember the last time I ate. Yet I don't feel hungry.
Okay, I figured out the story. I'm dead. Am I dead? I'm dead, right? How do I go over there?
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
Okay, I don't care. There's that. What's over? Oop, there's a bed. Where we make the hank and the peg.
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
And stank. All sorts of stank. Butt stank. Crotch stank. All sorts of good stank. I'm so lonely right now. What's in here?
She used to keep magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here.
Okay.
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it.
Typical lady biz. Am I gonna find like a giant black dildy? Hopefully not. That would make things very uncomfortable. Not because of the color, you know, it could be whatever color. I'm just saying it could be purple or pink. Just the fact that it's like 10 times her size. It might make me uncomfortable. I'm just saying.
I miss her so much. How is it possible that I can't remember her face?
Good night, love.
Aw. Let's see what's over here. Where does she hide the drugs? That's what I mean, I don't do them. I don't believe in drugs, but if she had some, you know, I mean, that might make this experience a little more interesting. Ooh. What about her? I like her.
She was special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these. Actually, I think she was into them too.
Is this a dirty mag? Is it? Can I look inside?
That looks interesting. We can always try it.
I read it for the articles, of course. Like that one by the guy. That one about the thing.
Alright, there is a joke
Some
here which
incentives
was
go check the
poorly
mailbox
executed.
time. It's some way through the woods.
You know they have the... Well, it's in the woods. I was gonna say, they have the internet. You don't need these. These get kind of dirty. I'm just not saying through experience, but I've heard, you know, the pages get sticky, they stick together, and, you know, your collection gets ruined, and you realized all that time you spent collecting vintage magazines is, you know, time wasted.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one.
God, you are so dry. I mean, I like all of this, but you are a dry character.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
Really? I hear cars. This is supposed to be out in the middle of the forest, but I hear cars. What's that? How about that? How about that?
Hers. I used it too, when shaving.
You have a bigger whatever.
There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.
Okay. You're not gonna be creepy and eat it, are you?
Yes. Blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering.
Yeah, we're out in the middle of the woods. Can you hear the car? There's a car here.
What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke?
Speaking of stroke, you were just looking at that magazine. Maybe you had a few strokes. If you know what I mean. Just... You're out here, it gets boring. A stroke or two helps pass the time.
She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere. Nor some of her other personal items. It's just a regular comb.
Okay.
There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors. So, this came in handy.
Alright, are you into that? Looking at yourself defecate, my friend? That's kind of...
These keys are for the cabin and the car.
The car, really? These big old keys for the car? Just...
If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her?
Alright. This guy kind of seems a little... Alright, let's see what's in the rest of these. Ooh, there's a note.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know
You're
what
breaking
I'll
up
do.
with me.
My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully
You're
so.
a dirty skank.
Let me try.
You're
even
sleeping with
clumsy.
Pablo. I knew it.
The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost, such a short
Get to
time
Pablo.
ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make
What
sense
about
of the
Pablo?
confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy
Dirty.
woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better.
Is that why you had
than what
herpes?
life
Is it
in the
Pablo?
ordinary run of things has
want to know.
offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country
No.
house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical
No.
aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your
It's
coat
cold as
and enfolded
balls.
me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us
stole
have
my
to share on
blanket.
this earth when you think about it.
Is that it? What about Pablo? Oh, I was wondering what those herpes were about.
And then you
Oh.
toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around.
talks
my
like
head
this?
already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness.
Are you
all
drunk?
around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing.
My
A
penis? No.
luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth.
It's
sprinkled
oddly
with powdered
shaped, I
sugar,
know.
Like it can only be
Just
seen
because
in
it's
the
weirdly
countryside.
shaped, you don't need to make a
I had
spectacle
tears
of it.
in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe.
I'm gonna scratch the paper. It's all
You gave me
itchy.
these moments.
You like
You
that
complete
paper.
me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
And then she left. Like,
Look around some more. I have to remember her face. Comme une évidence.
Oh, you had to say it in that pretentious... I've studied French for a little bit in my life. I took it in college. And now I'm gonna pronounce everything precisely. Meh. I studied Korean, so now when I go to a Korean restaurant, I have to say things
She
precisely.
made this with her own hands. She was really good.
The carpet? Alright, good for her. Oh, a dream catcher. What another... I mean, if you have one, sure. I mean, alright. That. What is that? Boop.
Come, love,
This was supposed to be a horror game.
said Niamh of the ice blue eyes.
Nothing spooky's here, except his dreadful personality. And his dryness is like...
It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet Oisin goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld. Niamh is of the Fey folk, the fair ones. Weird mix of doggerel and...
I don't care.
The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and something draws me to this trunk.
Is there a dead body? Ooh.
Memories locked within? Or we use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside.
Ooh. Oh, I love the fact there might be a dead body in here. I'm a sick person, I know.
It's too painful. I want to.
Yes.
We found this trunk at a flea market.
Why is there motorcycles? Can you hear that?
Rummaging around those.
There's cars in the background. We're out in the middle of the forest.
Big enough for a lifetime of... We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one.
We bought a gun and I murdered her.
We found this trunk at a flea market.
Oh, I got to find the body. The keys. There's keys over here. Let's get the key.
Look what I made,
I don't
hon,
care.
in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet.
Yeah, shut up. You have... guys have dreadfully boring personalities. You guys are made for each other. There's a watch? I don't remember that. Is that there? Yep. Where are the keys? Nope. That's that stupid thing. No, there's keys. Where are the keys? There, give me.
We also have a key. We did have a night...
Ah!
We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse. But we rarely lock it anyway.
It's Pablo. Leaving his butt streaks everywhere. As he do.
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
No wonder she left. Alright, oh, what's that?
I've always loved the hazy afternoon shades of this place.
Lamp?
Unlike its sibling, this lamp would last for months.
Bed?
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
So weird kinky stuff happened here, huh? That's a good thing you don't have a dog, because I would have jumped into some very, very disturbing conclusions. You had pets?
She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. Curiously, she is fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
I don't care.
The relationship was a blessing.
Can I go in here?
I missed. We all have our... I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have.
Blech. Okay, what's this? We have kids, or did we murder kids? Oh no. We're murderers, and these are the kids we murdered. We soaked them in the tub of acid, waiting for their bodies to dissolve. Ugh. Or it could just be a painting of 3 kids. Oh no, we're not disgusting pedo-y people, are we? Let's see. I'm gonna avoid that subject matter. Can we just leave?
No, I don't want to leave right now.
I do.
There's still something for me in here.
What though?
Our dining table. quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
She left you, and you couldn't take it. So you murdered her and put her in the trunk. And I want to get to that trunk. Let me.
I have the stove. Looks like something from World. We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin.
Oh,
Serena loved to
but
experiment
darts.
with her cooking.
I don't know. Okay, let's go there. Let's go there. And let's go. I guess no. We can't. Can I touch that? Can I go on the.
Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points.
Let's open this, dude.
Big enough for a life. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
I'm gonna probably have to cut till I could finally figure out what to do next. Oh, what's this? A thing. True friends stand by each other through any adversity. Okay, the game is hinting I murdered
See
her.
the pattern of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always...
Maybe later. I'm a casual dresser. No need to change clothes right now.
Where's the knife? I want to find a knife. The murder. Something interesting. No. No. Unless I smothered her with t-shirts?
She would always bring dust. The amount of stuff.
Am I stupid? Is there something here?
Bigger mess of the clothes in here.
Maybe her face. Maybe it's showing more. Let's go back. Let's go back. And I'll sit on the chair. Examine her face. There she is. Ew. No offense, dude.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly?
Her face is right.
Why can't I even...
Her face is right there.
This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's
It's
hunting
clearly
lodge.
there.
We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was
No
truly
offense,
like
but-
an enchanted time, like we were in a magic
Yikes.
circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
It looks like you with makeup, dude. It's just...
My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is
It was
quite
you.
important.
You're dressed up as a woman.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have
All
a lot of
right.
photos of ourselves.
Now
as a
can we
couple,
look at the
so
trunk?
This one is quite important.
Oh, things are happening. Story and plot.
Is there anything worse than beautiful? I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift what once gave me so much joy.
Shut up.
Fills me with...
Alright, so everything is hinting that the relationship was not as he appeared it to be or thought it to be. And possibly he murdered, ate, and left the remaining of her body in that trunk that I am so desperately trying to get into. Give me the keys.
I should leave. the
No.
keys here.
Where?
I said I'd be back, and here I am. I did come back.
And he left her. Yes. And she couldn't take it, so she went with Pablo, her tennis trainer. And he couldn't stand it. He couldn't stand it, because Pablo was a chiseled Hispanic young man with a soft brown body and his muscular toned chin. She's crying.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
Pablo. What?
I have been trying, and believe me, I've been trying so hard.
Look, I'm not into that. I'm not into this weird butt stuff. Please, don't leave me.
I almost have it. What was she trying to tell me?
I don't like things in my butt.
The most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course.
The bed. Hint. Hintity hint. Let's look at this again.
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
It's one of the few decorative things here. I remember us washing it
Alright, I don't care.
properly in the lake. As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one. What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last? Maybe if I go to sleep, I will wake up.
Yes, let's sleep.
There are no monsters under the bed.
Maybe? What's under the
I
bed?
feel too restless to sleep right now.
Ah, you're making things so hard on me. And not in a good way.
That's funny. I don't recall seeing this plant before. Not that it matters. She probably found this rare specimen. Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing
Yes, you
it?
sound like a dick.
I don't think so. I can almost feel her hair tick. I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this arm.
Oh, okay. Do we have to
Guess I
re-click
can't
on
shake off the memory
everything?
of my sweet Serena trying on. Years passed. Time works differently in the other world.
I don't care. The other world. Oh, okay, we're dead. Either that or she's dead. She killed us? Did she kill us? To get the insurance money.
We seemed to take fewer and fewer walks as the years went by.
So she can be with Pablo.
Everything around here is
Dearest,
so familiar.
how do I say any of this? I like your way with
Shut up.
words.
I don't care. You have nothing of interest to say, lady. Change. Buttons. Well, let's look at the clock. It's making clockety sounds.
Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync. No trusting this clock.
Ugh.
I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered.
Alright, let's look at the dirty mag again. That
Here.
seems like the only thing that's
Sometimes there were as
good.
many as a radiant cover image on this one. Hardly much consolation.
Creepy
Will it happen
drawing.
again someday?
No. Creepy drawing. Nothing. Well, I'm gonna have to cut. Probably this may be my third time cutting, or second or fifth. This is
Someone said, work and love
there was a
are the only things that ever really happened to us.
book missing.
Was it Freud? Or Marilyn? Did I let my work destroy my life? Writing was so all-consuming
knew it.
for me, yet I made so little headway in all this time. I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake, or just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away.
I knew it. I was the one who was having a relationship with Pablo, not her.
Some of these started a mildew.
I
on.
knew it.
Nothing gold can stay.
I love things in my butt. I knew it. Could never tell her.
Words, those damn
I
words.
love things
whole
in my
life's
butt.
been consumed by them.
And she
Now I have
knew.
none left to say. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Yes. Where's Pablo?
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Is he in the trunk?
I torture myself trying to remember. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Yes. I knew it.
All of these pathetic souvenirs.
Where
from
is
the relationship,
Pablo?
They're all lies. I couldn't care less about this day. I torture myself trying to remember. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Alright, you're cycling through your word cycle.
I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves. She actually threw this at me once. She could have killed me. That's how the bedroom window got that crack.
Here's your stupid omelet.
Man, you guys suck.
Heavy damn thing. Cast iron. My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. Lydia Blake, I hate her so. Never.
Alright. Let's just find Pablo, our man. Little man whore, and he will tell us nothing but sweet things in our ear.
Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal. I hope you choke. Sit down. We need to talk.
Uh-oh.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
I'm sorry,
All of these pathetic... I couldn't care.
Alright,
less
you're
about
going
this
through your
damn
cycle
thing.
again.
this armchair.
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter?
Oh no.
Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are
It's
you
a
going?
love triangle.
Don't
She
walk
was
away from
cheating
me.
on me with Pablo, and I was cheating on her with Pablo.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
Oh no. Pablo was my sanctuary. And she was a dirty hussy stealing the one thing that I loved. Hot, sweaty, muscular Hispanic men. Come on. There we go. Why do we have such a creepy ugh. Pablo was into some weird stuff, but for some reason we put his paintings up. Alright, what's over here?
Changeable man, insolent wretch, her father's realm. Scholars say
I don't care.
Niav's divine
Open.
father, Mananan, was of an elder
Yes!
race even more ancient than
What did I pick up?
I sit here on the
Her
train,
jewelry
taking me
box.
to my final farewell to the
What
ones
is
who
it
Shut
doing
up,
here?
dude.
I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures.
There's a
and
siren
things
outside
to
if you
be
can
us.
hear it.
We had joy and laughter and friends
Oh,
once.
I
but a
think I
memory
killed
is
her.
not the thing
That's
itself.
the
You're
police.
very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you.
Man, this
You
paper's
know
all
what?
itchy.
You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your
Don't tell me you
manipulation.
took Pablo.
Because you are
He's
so
mine.
very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see
You
it
sound like
for
a real
what it was.
butterscotch.
And there were these
Just saying.
moments that you swept me off on
I
foolish
sound like a
flights
dick,
of
so
fancy,
whatever.
when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in
Who
like the
talks this
lost
way?
girl I was.
Seriously.
Do you realize how much
Seriously,
pain
who
you've
talks
caused
this
me?
way?
They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me anymore than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story.
Uh-huh. More, is it...
I no longer know
Oh.
what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago.
Oh, you
but I
didn't
never
go to a
saw it
parent's
so
funeral?
clearly
Ooh,
before,
you're a
even after
dick.
everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you
I'm all
from the
burpy
truth of your
today.
existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blind
Vapid? I have not
to
used that word in
as if not even
ages.
a footnote when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence.
Itchy paper.
You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on and on. You pursuing your dreams that will never
So me getting the herpes
lost
was
in
not
your
from
damned
you, was
words, licking
probably
clues you'll
from
never
Pab...
find. I'm sure you're
Oh,
doing it even
yeah,
now
you know
with
what? That's
rotting
probably how
books.
we both got
You
herpes.
took the
Pablo,
best
it
years
just
of my life
wasn't...
and gave
Okay.
only
I
a
thought
few
you gave
words to
Pablo
give.
herpes, and I was really
We've gone
pissed,
as
but...
far as we can, and something's got to
I'm
give.
guessing it was Pablo. He went around. Alright.
I sit here
No,
on
I
the
don't
train
care.
and take. I no longer.
It's just a bunch of a shrine to naivety. I should just destroy this.
Yeah, let's do
junk.
that.
I'm too upset to even think.
Oh, I
straight.
just realized there was no body.
I no longer know what you're. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know.
Alright, I'm done. Can we leave now? I got a thing.
A part of me is, do I deserve to be forgiven?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what?
I couldn't care. Why torture myself trying?
I'm not trying to remember. I'm trying to use
Too
a
upset to
door.
even think
Oh,
straight.
you're a...
All the real color faded from it. It must be full of dust mites. I should burn it.
Ugh.
Stupid, feeble-minded. It's just a book. It was she who didn't deserve me. I wouldn't waste my intellect on this. What good will reading a fairy tale do me?
Man, I am a dickhole.
I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them.
Or you can be, you know, an adult about this and just go, here's your things, I don't want them near me anymore, you know, that could be nice. You know, just be an adult. Maybe. How about the clock? What?
That incessant noise. I should smash this. It can't keep the time for 5 minutes. This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember.
Can we look at the
no
dirty
wonder
mag again?
I'm going crazy. I couldn't care less about the damn thing now. Maybe I should have a look at the contact pages. Her and her damn spice. Wow. Serena thought she was so special. Always trying to make our sex life edgy and exciting. Now I can see she was just afraid of admitting how bland and boring she really was.
Hey, you know what? Nothing's wrong with the plain pokety poke.
The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry.
Ew, you guys stained it? That's disgusting.
Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful?
You could have just, took these out to wash if you guys left some leftovers, if you might say. Come on, dude. We're just going in circles here, and this is obviously important.
Dearest, how do I
Shut
say...
up.
Sunlight. The light is so dim here. Makes me want to chop down every tree outside.
Man, I'm a real babby. Alright, let's look at a picture one last time, and if nothing happens, ugh. Oh, look at her little face.
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time.
Oh, I dropped something.
I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. Why torture myself trying to remember?
I'm gonna write! No? What am I doing?
I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile. Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no.
What, did we oh, come on, please say we killed her.
It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here.
Oh.
Where the hell is she?
She kind of said she was on a train, so...
No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this night.
Did I kill her? Oh, God, please, make this interesting.
I'm too upset to even think straight. I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything? She loved her trinkets more than she loved... I hate her. All of this... I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Alright.
How could I be so inconsiderate? Did this stupid lamp destroy my marriage?
Probably did. It whispers satanic things to my ear when I sleep.
I will fix it. In case she comes back. I haven't got any bulbs on me, and I didn't bring any tools. Wait, what am I thinking? Why? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Alright. Nope. Nope. What am I expecting to find? This game is infuriating. Wait a minute. Now I checked the trunk. I checked the chair. Maybe. I have yet to check you. What's in you? Oh no. Organs? What? Oh no, I thought they were organs. It's Pablo! No!
My God.
She killed Pablo!
It can't. It isn't.
Pablo was my little brown sanctuary! No! We shared Pablo. How could she be so selfish?
How did it happen? I can't remember.
Why? Pablo didn't do anything wrong. He made our lives better.
It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed?
One last kiss, Pablo. One last kiss. I'm going to miss you, Pablo. I'm going to miss you.
It's dry and withered.
How could you do this? That was the one thing we shared. Pablo. And she just went and burned him to death. Or maybe he's decaying, I don't know. He looks burnt. He still has his teeth. Well, good for you, Pablo. You always had immaculate teeth. I mean, you know, I'm not into that, you know, guy-on-guy action, but the way Pablo handled his hands, it was just out of this world. Ugh. Ugh. He was my little brown sanctuary. I'm gonna miss you, Pablo. I'm gonna miss you. God, where is she? Where is she, that dirty hussy? What was that? Ew, closed by... Ugh, creepy!
No. No!
Can we leave?
This isn't happening! Those noises sound like more than one person. Who can it be?
Oh no.
Police? Are they coming
They're gonna
for
think
me?
I did it!
I deserve it, but...
I would never hurt my
See
Pablo.
who it is first.
I mean, look at our creepy paintings. They're totally gonna think I did it. Can I leave?
There's something about those voices. I must know.
The window?
The window.
What's at the window? No. It's Pablo!
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure
No,
nothing like this would
that's
happen.
definitely Pablo's
But
voice.
no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming.
They're gonna
any
try to
minute.
crush me.
Fire will
Fire?
Do you
Serena,
think
am I
you'll survive
dead?
After all this time, it's been months since you.
Don't
You
worry,
hussy.
it's all covered.
Pablo, I
We spent
trusted
much
you.
time here.
Fine,
No.
Give me the carrot.
No. No. No, Pablo. We had something special. Pablo, no. Don't.
Oh shit! We forgot your. Fuck! It was so stupid.
No.
to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any
The
longer.
ring.
It's in a
That
safe
ring was for
place.
Pablo.
We'll pick it from the ashes.
No. No.
Not like this.
Pablo.
No.
Why? Oh. Oh. Well, that was Serena. But Pablo, no. That was surprisingly alright. I mean, it's free to game, so you can check it out on the Steamies. There's some things I skipped just because it's a long game. But yeah, if you like the video, feel free to like and share or subscribe. All of those things help. You know, especially like. I'm kind of bummed because Pablo left me and burnt me alive. It's rather upsetting. But yeah. I'm gonna go eat some ice cream. Make myself feel better. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Welcome to the Ketsup. Today we're playing Serena. I'm Sean Connery. I'm Morgan Freeman. No, that's terrible. That sounds nothing.
I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No. Of course not.